YouTube, how's it going? Frogs Angels is back with some more NBA content, and today's video is rookie rankings in the NBA, a rookie of the year ladder. This is the first version of this video, so we're going to keep updating it every now and then when it's necessary, leading up to when the rookie of the year is announced. And this is kind of off my opinion. This has to be based off the summer league as of now. Maybe not just stats alone, how they play, how smooth they look, how are they adapting to the NBA game already. And we're going to keep updating this as we go through. So before we get into my rankings here, our subscriber goal is 10K subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so to help us out. It'd be much appreciated. But let me reveal some of this here. Yet to play is Luka Doncic and Michael Porter Jr. We know they have the skill to be a potential rookie of the year, especially Luka Doncic. Can't wait to watch him on the Mavs. I like him on that team, like the fit a lot. So still waiting to see those guys in the regular season, which is more important in the summer league. But let's get on to the 15 rankings. Just missing the cut is Grayson Allen. He's been playing pretty good, but it's a very good class. And Grayson Allen, I'm kind of thinking maybe he won't get as many minutes, or for sure won't, but maybe not as many minutes as these other guys in the actual NBA season, so maybe won't have as good of a chance. Number 15, Jerome Robinson from Boston College to the Clippers. Not really lighting it up, you should say, but pretty consistent. Field goal percentages is looking good. I think he'll be a solid wing player in the NBA. Looks pretty solid. Mo Bamba comes in at 14. Another one, hasn't done a whole lot. Good field goal percentage. Blocks look freakish. Good rebounds. Scores some points when he gets the opportunity. But not super high. Maybe he'll be higher during the season because he'll get better chances, go full go. 13 is the Lakers' Mo Wagner from Michigan. Pretty exciting player so far in the summer league. Obviously, he was pretty exciting in college, but looks a little more flashy, looks a little more athletic. Will he get the opportunity to play a lot in the NBA season? Right now, he comes in at 13 on my rankings list. Number 12 is Aaron Holiday, and this is showing how good this class is so far because Aaron Holiday looks like. And this is where we're starting to get into the guys that are really balling. They look like in a normal class at this moment they'd be top 5 even. I mean, he's got the points, not a ridiculous amount. He's got assists. He really can do everything you ask for a point guard. There's a lot of point guards that can do pretty much everything on this list. Troy Brown of the Wizards from the Oregon Ducks comes in at 11. He's scoring a good amount of points. Maybe a worry for him before this all started was getting consistent, getting a good field goal percentage. And he's kind of proven people wrong. So another surprising one, only down at 11. It shows how good the talent is. Number 10, the Knicks center, Mitchell Robinson. I thought he should have been a first-round pick easily because of his upside. He goes second round. The Knicks get a steal. Good center. Going to play. We think he's going to play early on. Obviously, they got Enes Kanter, but Porzingis might be out still, so they can use Robinson in there. Very athletic, freak athlete, can block anything. Looking very good so far. Kind of surprising. Will he get the opportunity, though, that the guys in the top 10 get? Colin Sexton comes in at number 9. Maybe another surprising one because he's lighting it up. He's leading the Cavs to W's. Do want to see him shoot outside a little better, and I do want to see him pass a little better. Excellent at driving to the hoop. Needs to expand a little bit for the NBA, though. So that's why he's down at 9. He's doing very well, though, helping the team get W's. Kind of reminds me of Derrick Rose a little bit. Mainly just a driver guy. Get to the hoop. Does that work in today's NBA still? Well, I'm sure he'll do fine, but I want to see him expand a little bit more to be higher on this list. So now I'm going to show you 4 more, 8 through 5. We're going to break those down. Number 8 is a shocking one here. DeAnthony Melton, the Rockets point guard. He is just outstanding so far. Another one of those point guards that brings every part of the game you want a point guard to bring. He's even got a good amount of rebounds right now. He's turning heads. He's lighting it up. Very, very impressive. Honestly, he's been so impressive that he honestly should be higher than 8, but bring it back to will he get the opportunity like these other guys? I kind of took that into I kind of factored that in a little bit here because does he have a legit chance to win Rookie of the Year playing for the Rockets? Unfortunately, it's probably not going to happen, but very, very impressive. Great pick by the Rockets. Number 7, Miles Bridges of the Hornets. Plays the forward position, like him at 3. Could play the stretch 4 as well. He's another one of those guys that, I mean, we knew he was good, but He looks like he got more athletic, more flashy, understanding the NBA more, really showing that he can do it all. Very impressed with him. 7 doesn't show how well he's been doing. The Hornets pretty much needed everything besides the point guard position, and they helped themselves point guard position as well. So my point is Bridges will get opportunities during the season. Maybe can rise up this board a little bit. Number 6 is Trae Young, the point guard from Oklahoma, now on the Hawks. Struggled big time at first, but no big deal. No need to worry, and that was a good thing because he's really showing up now, hitting good shots. I think he was taking too many threes at first. He's able to drive, showing that he's gained toughness and his ability to pass. We knew he could be a good passer in the game. It was just about limiting the turnovers, and he seems to be getting better and better and better. If we continue to see the progression going into the actual NBA season, he can make an easy jump to number 1. Easy. 6-1. Not that big of a difference. He's ready to jump up above the guys right ahead of him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander of the Clippers, again, could have put Young ahead of him, but Alexander looks so smooth. He looks so smooth, looks NBA ready, can do it all, can really get to the hoop, can shoot the mid-range, can pass, can rebound. He's got the length to do it all. I moved him to my number 2 point guard pre-draft, the actual NBA draft, and it's the reasons I saw before are kind of showing up now. I think he's a smooth player, good dribbler, really can do it all. Clippers got 2 guys on this list, number 5 and number 15. Jerome Robinson, I think, will be better than 15 going into the NBA season 2. Excellent shooter. Can't wait to watch them. Obviously going to struggle at first, but it's a rebuild team. It's going to be fun to watch. I'm going to show you 2 more now. Number 4, Jaren Jackson Jr., the Grizzlies forward/center. My number 2 player in the draft, and he's looking just outstanding. I know he's my number 2, moved down to number 4, no big deal. He'll rise up the board, maybe. Top 4 is very good, but he's really shown he can do it all. That first game he played in the summer league, he was ripping threes like crazy. He can do it all. I think he'll play, mainly because he's on the Grizzlies, but I think he'll play that 4 spot with Gasol at the 5 spot. I think he'll have a type of season, maybe not quite as good as Lauri Markkanen from the Bulls. He can really shoot the 3. I think Markkanen's got a little more size to him. That's really the only difference. Jackson pretty darn athletic, though. A similar season, maybe if it's as good as Markkanen, that's a heck of a season. It's just a comparison I kind of got in my head. So for sure up for Rookie of the Year. It's way too early, though, to say who is going to be actually the Rookie of the Year, but that's why I got these rankings. Kind of fun to see here. Number 3 is the number 1 overall pick, DeAndre Ayton of the Suns. I mean, he's looking pretty dominant when he's out there. I think we're going to see more of him than maybe these other guys on the list. Once we get to the NBA season, I think he'll do better. Similar to Mo Bamba, but he is doing a lot better than Mo Bamba right now. I think we'll just see more of him. I think we'll see 100% him. But when he's out there trying, he looks pretty darn good. I like the battle with him and Bagley. Bagley actually didn't make this list, just missed the cut. I forgot to mention him as well. I think he needs to stay more consistent. I remember I wasn't super high on him. I wasn't number 2 overall pick high on him, but obviously good. He'll be on this list for sure during the NBA season. Just one game lights it up. Next game struggles a little bit. That's why I couldn't put him on this list, but he will for sure be in here once we get going on the NBA season. So who's number 2 and 1? I'm pretty sure you guys have an idea in your head. Number 2 is Wendell Carter of the Bulls. This guy's just ridiculous right now. It just blocks, points, rebound. Looks so smooth. His post moves look so smooth. He can shoot the mid-range. We even seen him shoot the 3, but I mean, the way he plays defense to these blocks that he's getting is just, he looks legit. I think not just him. I think a lot of these guys, a lot of big men on this list will be at the top of the NBA in blocks right away. And Wendell Carter is definitely one to look out for. I think he'll start alongside a guy we mentioned, Lauri Markkanen, and that's a scary duo. I think Carter's just one of those guys that looks so smooth, looks like he knows the NBA game already. I know we want to see him against better competition, but very exciting for the Bulls there. And number 1, pretty obvious, is Kevin Knox of the Knicks, mainly that 3 small forward spot. Can play the stretch 4, though, if they need him to. Just so impressive. I think I mentioned this for a couple guys on this list. It looks like this guy got more athletic just in a month. He just looks like a freak. Looks like he can play multiple positions, can shoot way better, Kentucky, I think, just has so much talent. They just don't really know what to do with it. They don't let guys go outside or show them. They don't let them play to their full potential, I think. That's really my guess here, because he's shown so much more than what he did at Kentucky. He was very good at Kentucky. Maybe Knox was a guy I wasn't super high on. I mean, I thought he was going to be a good player, but I wasn't insanely high on him, like top 10. I don't know if I really agree with that, but it looks like I was wrong on that one. Kevin Knox is just been phenomenal. Knicks, 2 guys on this list, number 1 and number 10. They stole Mitchell Robinson in the second round. Wow. Great draft for the Knicks. Maybe it's too early to say that, but looks pretty darn good. So they're heading in the right direction. This is my top 15. Obviously, I think Bagley will be in there during the NBA season. Luka Doncic will be in there for sure. If Michael Porter Jr. plays, if he's healthy, then he will be in there because he's an excellent player. So other guys, maybe Zaire Smith, Sixers, Mikal Bridges, Suns. Those are other guys to look out for. I'm sure I'm missing a few. Very good draft class. Obviously, this is showing it. Last year were pretty good too. There was multiple guys up for rookie there, even though Ben Simmons wasn't involved in last year's draft class. It still showed other guys that didn't win the award, really weren't considered, but definitely played like they could have won it. And I think we're going to have a similar thing, if not better, this year. Very good class, very exciting. Can't wait to see these guys in regular season action in the NBA. Can't wait. Let me know your guys' rankings. Let me know who I'm low on, who I'm high on, who your way too early rookie of the year pick is. I think everybody's gonna have Knox at 1. You know, if I had to make a prediction who will win, I think the favorite probably would have to be Deandre Ayton, but some of these other bigs are looking legit too. Wendell Carter, Jaren Jackson, Mo Bamba's going to do better. Like I said, Marvin Bagley's going to do better. Point guards, Gilgeous Alexander and Trae Young going to have a battle. I think Colin Sexton can battle with him. I just want to see him expand a little more. Aaron Holiday, Pacers got a steal there. It's a great draft class. I keep saying it, but it really was. It's exciting to see after the fact. It's going to be an exciting season. Even though there's one team in the NBA that's way better, it's always exciting to see the young guys' progression of these rebuild teams, where they're headed. Teams like the Knicks, the Bulls, the Suns, right off the top there, the top 3 guys. Those teams were recently in the rebuild process. It looks to be going pretty well for them. They're not going to win anytime soon, I don't think, but it's going well. We'll see this year. That'll do it for this one. Stay tuned for more NBA and other sports content. We got plenty on the channel, plenty on the way. Subscriber goals 10K subscribers, so please help us out if you can. That'd be much appreciated. But that'll do it for this one. Goodbye.